Hi, everybody. My name is Stephanie Hazen, and I'm the National Training and Advocacy Manager for Family Equality Council. It's such a pleasure to be part of this extraordinary event, so thank you for including us. Those of us who are LGBT parents spend most of our time with non-LGBT people, such as other parents, teachers, coaches, scout leaders, faith leaders, and so on. And we share with them the common bond of parenthood. These relationships provide us with almost daily opportunities to share our stories with audiences who may not otherwise intersect with the LGBT community. The straight people in our lives need to hear our stories, as you've heard from everybody. They need to know what it means to be an LGBT family. Unfortunately, for a lot of straight people, LGBT issues are merely a controversial topic they hear about in a 10-second clip on the evening news. So sharing our stories helps put a face to LGBT families and makes the issues real rather than some abstract debate. It's important to be prepared for the everyday opportunities that LGBT parents have to share their stories. One effective way of sharing your family's story is by developing an elevator speech. So an elevator speech is something you could share with someone in the time that it would take to ride in an elevator, usually anywhere from 30 seconds to just a couple minutes. So an elevator speech should have three parts. First, a statement of why equality matters to you and to your family. So, for example, if we're talking about marriage, you might say, marriage is important to me so that my kids feel like our family is real. Secondly, a personal story to include this statement, to illustrate the statement, to explain the impact of inequality on your family. So last fall, Jimmy came home upset because kids had teased him for having a family that wasn't real because his parents can't marry. And finally, your elevator speech should have an ask that lets your listener know what specific change is needed for your family and asks them to take some kind of action. So again, for example, New York will vote on a marriage bill this year, and we need everyone to urge their representatives to support it. Would you be willing to contact your rep? So when you're telling your story, be sure to personalize it. Make the issue real. It should be about you and your family. Be confident. Your experiences are really important and need to be shared and should be shared with others. And practice. Telling your story might feel a little awkward, so keep practicing until telling your story feels really natural. So where can LGBT families share their stories? We can find opportunities just about every day to tell our stories with our family, with our friends, our neighbors, at school, with other parents and teachers, in our faith communities, and every other place our families spend time with other families, on play dates, at the park, on the soccer field, at music lessons, even at the grocery store. So LGBT families have an incredible power to reach out to the straight community and to help change hearts and minds by sharing their story. Thank you so much.